Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. This video I'm going to showcase a new mythical champion that was recently added to the game. This mythical, I think, is the hardest hitting mythical in the entire game. And I don't care about your Siegfried or whatever champion you think is the hardest hitting, because this one is the hardest hitting. What champion I'm talking about? It's the newly added dwarf. It looks like Gala. Like, I could swear that they used Gala or Trunda as a baseline, and then they just to change the color of the hair, and then they give it like a new weapon. This champion is nuts. I don't think there is anything as strong as this champion in the game. Like, let's just take a look at the kit. Let's start with the passive. At the start of each round, whenever this champion is whenever the champion is revived, place magma shield equal to 300% of this champion's attack. So usually you struggle to get the magma shield to 30,000 HP shield, right? Because magma shield is 10%, so to have it at 30k, that means you need it to be, I don't know, like level 5 with a champion that is above 100k HP. Or you can just have Cinda at 10,000 in attack, which is easy to get. Well, easier to get than obtaining the other stats. Really quick, guys, get yourself a free legendary Narma by clicking the link in my description. You will also get 3 amazing epics: Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage. All you need to do is, number 1, log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Number 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Number 4, go to your inbox and claim the champion. So don't miss out on the great chance to get Narma and 3 very strong epics. So make sure to click my link before it expires. This champion receives 30% less damage from enemies who are under a magma shield buff. Heals this champion by 50% of their max HP whenever a magma shield buff on them expires. We're talking about the Brogni now. So it's Brogni, Gala, and Trunda all in one kit, but even better. Okay, that's an insane passive. Array 3, attack on enemies 2 times. That sounds very simple, right? Each hit, ignore 30% target defense. Will deal double damage and ignore unkillable and block damage if this champion is under a magma shield. What the actual if, man? Double damage and insane ignore defense. Place magma shield equal to 300% of this champion's attack on all allies for 2 turns, and grant an extra turn if this champion kills the target. So we need to make sure that she will kill, which means we need to make sure that she's slow, just to make sure that she will go whenever Stone Skin has run off, or like you were able to get the Mercurial stacks down, you know. And then her A2, attack on enemies 2 times. So similar to A3. But each hit ignored 25% of the target defense. This one was 35. But like, look at this. And ignore 50% of the target instead if this champion is under magma shield. Will deal double the damage if the target is under a shield buff. That's insane. Fills the champion turn meter by 50% and place a magma shield equal to 200% of this champion's attack on this champion for 1 turn. Now, these like so many buffs, but they are easy to strip, right? Well, if you have a blessing, you just give her like lightning cage, because she doesn't need any extra damage from the blessing. She has all the damage in the ward. So all we need is just to make sure that we protect this. We make sure that this doesn't get stripped. So that's why like a set like Mercurial or a Stone Skin would be like insanely ideal. Okay, fill this champion turn meter by 50%, place magma shield equal to 100% of this champion attack on this champion for 1 turn. And look at this A1, dude. This A1 is better than A3 for some legendaries. Attack on enemies 2 times. Each hit, ignore 15% of target defense. Ignore 30 if this champion is under magma shield. Guess what? The champion will always be under magma shield. Dude, this is like literally better than some A3s. On Void legendaries, will attack all remaining enemies with any surplus damage if the initial target is killed. You know what? Let's just go and test it out. 1 second. Let's go. I don't want to waste some energy because this is not my account, guys. Remember, keep that in mind. We need an ally attacker. Okay, we need... Is there a card DB here? Yeah, there is the card DB. I need something to hit. Okay, let's just do it this way. I just want to see if it's like if it can crit or it can't crit. Okay, so I don't think it crits, because you can see that the surplus damage wasn't a lot, but I guess surplus damage is surplus damage. It's like the ability wasn't here, but like that's why we do the test, right? Now let's move to the second ability. So think of that the second form. This form is PvP. Okay, this is a very PvP-esque form. Now this is a PvE form. Okay? Attack all enemies before attack and place HP burn on all enemies for 3 turn. I think there is only 3 champions in the game that does it for 3 turn. Activate 1 tech on all of the HP burn. Will ignore 25% of each target's defense. Holy. Will ignore an additional, oh my god, 5% for each active HP burn debuff on the enemy team. Stack up to 50%. You might just be like, when this champion hit, it will kill everything. Bosses and minions. Yeah, just do the kit like that. How about that? And then please decrease defense on all enemy for 2 turn. Oh my god. A2. Attack all enemies 2 times. Enemy max HP and attack. I think this is the weakest ability, and I'm not even kidding. Each hit decreases the target defense by 3%, stacks up to 30%. So you know, like Cruelty? This is like Cruelty, but on crack. Cruelty does it for 20% on bosses. This one does it for 30%. So this is nuts. And also, it's the only enemy defense destroy on an AoE. Harima does it, it's a single target. Newt does it, it's a single target. Each hit deals pure damage to each target equal to 2% of their max HP. For each turn remaining on all HP burn debuffs on all enemies. Stacks up to 15%. This additional pure damage is always normal and will ignore 100%. Oh my god, dude, what is this? I feel like they just went to ChatGPT's like, make an impossible ability in Raid Shadow Legend. Okay, now let's put it on a dwarf. That's better than Gala, Brogni, and Trenda all combined in one champion. Cannot exceed 3% of the bosses and minions max HP. Doesn't count as a hit. Oh, okay, I see. I know why they did the last part. Now look at this A1. Attack one enemy will ignore 10% of the target's defense. Will ignore an additional 5% of the target's defense for each active HP burn. Place decrease attack on the target for 2 turns. Now, if she's under Magma Shield, she will attack everyone. She will ignore lots of 35% ignore defense up to. Then she will put AoE decrease attack on an AE1. And you go to the passive. When hit by enemies under HP burn, place Magma Shield buff equal to 300% of this champion's max HP. This the damage enemies receive from HP burn debuff will ignore, block, damage, and unkillable. So this is like Gizmag now. This champion and their allies deal 15% against enemies and their HP burn. Okay, now this is Theodosia. Yeah, there are multiple, only one. Okay, you know what? Oh wait, let's just showcase the masteries. So I went with these masteries. I want to extend the Magma Shield as much as possible because it's where like this champion becomes stronger. Now as far as these masteries, I was debating with those 3, but I was like, you know what, this is a PvP champion. Let's just go with Ruthless Ambush. If it's my account, I would just go Whirlwind of Death, to be honest. And I know some PvP, PvE people will just like put a Life Drinker, but I think this is technically better, okay? Let's just do a damage test. Dungeons, let's go Dragon 20. Nah, nobody does Dragon 20. Let's be real, right? So we need an increased attack. We need a Magma Shield. Let's just have bring in Wixwell. That's the Wixwell. We need a Lydia. Let's just put her and Donatello. Let me just make sure she's geared. She is geared, okay? So let's see. Let's test out all the forms and all the abilities. Let's boost. You know what? Let's just hit. 42,000 is actually lots of damage. Okay, let's just extend it just for nothing, I would say. Let's put decrease defense and weaken. So let's start with this one. Each hit ignores 35% of the target's defense. Okay, let's just choose someone who is full HP. By the way, Venus is the tankiest here. Oh my god, we're talking about 900k? And then she got an extra turn? Like, what's she gonna do, man? And then followed by 500k. Jeez, man. Like she's just gonna kill everyone. Okay, 1 second. Let's just get to her. Like, she's getting to her turn, like, pretty fast because she's killing. Okay. Let's try this. Oh my god, dude, 700k almost on the second ability. What the actual if, man? What was that? Holy damage. Okay, let's just provoke. You know, I'm not gonna have decreased defense and weaken, but we're just gonna wait to get the boss. I know that this one needs HP burn to do good damage, but let's see without it. Without it, it does no damage, as you guys just witnessed. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, I forgot to put weaken. I mean, I'm just gonna kill them if I do this. Okay, I mean, we put decreased defense. There was no weaken. I just want to see how much damage it does. Like, look. Oh my god. Oh, 400k on an A1 without the weaken on a Dragon 10. This is technically like one of the hardest contents in the game, right? Oh my god. Okay. Let's just reset. Extend. Let's put a bigger shield. Let's put decreased defense and weaken. Okay. Let's see. Put the HP burn. 250k. Not a bad hit. But remember, we don't have increased attack now. Now we will have increased attack. Her A1 did 300k, dude. Holy damage, man. This is... Dude, she's just insane. She's insane. Okay. Wait, her A2 is enemy max HP, so it doesn't matter, right? Let's see. It's an enemy max HP, so it's gonna be... Yeah, 165k. That's the cap. Okay. Let's move her to the other ability, to like the other form, and see how much damage she will do. 1 second. Oh my god. Dude, imagine doing 600k per head. 1.2 million. Okay, we need to cleanse that. I don't know why I reset it, but let's see. See, guys, almost 500k on each hit, and there was decreased attack, like literally. Okay, let's see now. She get the turn. I want to see the A1. 166 on only one hit. That's good. By the way, for the relic, I have RT coordinate because I'm expecting this champion to be even stronger in PvE, and I think this is the best PvE one because we can get gemstones like those two, like good in PvP and PvE. Wait 1 second. Arena. Let me just see the arena team they use. Okay, let's build an arena team for her. So we need a Shuzen. Do they have a Shuzen? There is 2 Shuzens, okay? There is 2 Shuzens. We need something like a strip, a buff strip. Okay, let's put Romantu. And we need her. Is Romantu geared? Let's see. I mean, he's very slow. Do they have Gizmag? Just need a way to deal with Stone Skin. No Gizmag. Sulfurion. No Sulfurion. Okay, let's just use this guy as our strip. Okay? 1 second. Okay, let's strip. Hit again. So she does get an extra turn. Oh my god. By the way, this is 2 hits. 1 hit was 220k. And this one is 2 hits. Wait, she's red affinity, right? Yeah, let's see. This guy is tanky, right? Oh my god. Oh my... Dude, what was that? Dude, she doesn't need the second hit. She literally doesn't need that. Let's just make sure we have True Fear. This is so fun. Like, oh, I have 2 hits. Well, I technically can kill with 1 hit. So yeah, I think that's everything about her. I will try to do like a dedicated video for her in Hydra. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. I don't want to end up manualing Hydra for 1 hour and then like people will be like, nobody cared, you know? So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much to Mr. Mad Monk for letting me on their account. I appreciate that, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. That's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.